offense that gets the wide receivers the ball a lot behind the line of scrimmage. What do you like about that as a playmaker? And do you feel like that's going to be a big part of the game for the receivers?
Yeah, I would say comparing from last year, there's more opportunities for all the wideouts. Like last year, we only had certain routes that outside was run, inside was run. My bad. And this offense, you can be it outside, be in the hip, and just be all over it. I like how it's kind of like a versatile offense, and that's pretty much my favorite about it. And we give the ball sometimes too. So.
Coach Grimes talked about how you were kind of his first recruit when he took the job. He saw your name in the portal, watched your tape, and decided he wanted to try and get you back. Can you kind of just take us inside the meeting you had with him, and maybe how was he able to convince you to take your name out of the portal?
So, long story, I was ready to head over to whatever school I was going to, but he gave me a call. He said, I'd really love to just meet you and just talk ball, and just he wanted just to show what he is as an offense and who he is as a person, and kind of find out he knows all my old uncles that he played against because he coached at BYU and they played Hawaii a lot of times. So that kind of was a good thing for me to come back, and the way he gets playmakers the ball, and like how he loved my film. He said I would get more touches and make more plays and be a more kind of contributor to the offense.
How close were you to picking another school before that call came in?
Probably like 10 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have the school already picked out?
I was going to my visits, so good thing Coach Vic and him called me, and Coach G.
Big balance.
What's that like on your way to the airport?
Yeah, no, literally, I'm in the chauffeur to the airport. So, yeah. But I got a lot of respect for these guys, so that's why I put us over, turn around, and take it back over there to the facility. So, yeah, it was a crazy day for me. But overall, God blessed me coming back here, and I'm happy for it.
You knew right away, okay, I'm going to turn around?
No, I just wanted, he said, Nick Hall said, telling him that he just wanted to just talk ball and just see who he is and see if I like it. If not, then, life goes on, so whatever how it goes.
How long was that decision then when you said, I remember the tweet saying I'm back?
That same day.
The same day?
Yeah, but I didn't post it yet. I posted like 2 or 3 days later. So.
You're mentioning kind of his vision for you. Kind of, what is his vision for you?
He loves to get the playmakers the ball, and he sees me as that. He put my film up on the stuff when I had my meeting. When I came back, then he says, you're gonna be making more of these, and you gotta get into the offense. The new plays and stuff is very hard because it's pro style. So he said 80% men would be a lot of work for me to do. So.
Are you still playing catch up and trying to learn the offense just because you weren't here you were here, but not actually taking part in spring? Was that tough?
Yeah, it was tough in the spring, but I'm good now. I kind of when I was getting back, it was at May. I kind of was running a little bit, so I'll tell Billy we go catch ball at like 9 o'clock at night, just do some plays in the stadium. So just some extra work to catch A's and other stuff.
Has it been a relief to be able to actually get out on the field and go full speed?
Oh yeah, 100%. I was telling the coaches yesterday. I don't know if you guys seen. I was hitting people. It's been since November. I put on pads and a helmet, so I kind of have that drive that you can tell. We'll make a play and get some little dizziness while you're hitting people. So it felt good though. Yeah.
Luke said sometimes you have to protect you from yourself.
Who was that?
Luke said that about
Luke? Oh yeah.
Yeah, about trying to. Do you? Just because your mentality is just 100 miles an hour every.
Yeah, this is how I am. Even Coach Reed, every time he walk through, I'm sprinting. Like you tell me, walk through. So it's kind of it's hard to tell me to stop when I'm just going. I just love I can't really go slow. I like going fast.
Has it always been something about you?
Yeah, that's how I was growing up. My brother taught me how to play football, and ever since then, he always told me, remember to play this game fast, and kind of just took that to where I am today, and I always been like that.
Coach Guyton said in the winter he didn't think he was going to be able to keep you and Will Pauling on this team. Just when that spot opened up and then he went to Notre Dame, how did that maybe play a factor in your decision to come back here too, just because that spot was now open?
Technically, if you really look, I told I'm back and Will was still here. So the meeting we had, Coach Grimes said the best guy will play. So if that was the case of just me and him battling, that would have been the case. But as the window opened, I kind of was like, okay, maybe more. I'll get more, of that kind of like that one spot for the slot and the wide outside.
Was it tough last year? Because when you did get on the field, you played pretty well. I mean, was it hard to kind of sit behind him in the manner that you did last year?
Yep, but at the end of the day, Will, he's a great player. I got a lot of respect for him. Still texted him yesterday, in fact, because they start camp soon too. So told him good luck, but But yeah, it was kind of hard when I make a play and go off the field. But this main thing, I'm doing my job. That's the most you can do at the end of the day. So I'm just blessed enough to be in that position. And
Coach Reed said that sometimes you're beating him in terms of waking up, getting to breakfast. What time do you normally find yourself getting up?
So I'm a morning guy. I wake up at 5. I do my little meditation. I like meditation. I read a little Bible scripture, say a little prayer, then I meditate about it, and then just start my day, rehab, and go eat breakfast, and then a little activation, and stuff's rolling ready to practice.
So does that come pretty naturally to you? would you say?
Yeah, I love waking up early. Like, he always, it was in the spring before I hurt my foot. I'm like we would have, what is that, walkthroughs or like lifts at 6. I'll be in the building at like 4:50, and Coach Reed's walking in, you know, that little to the left by the elevator. He would see me working, and he would come down. He's like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, 1% every day. So I feel those things will help me get better and showcase against our good schedule this year.
So